Galaxy! I'm Chris Pirillo, and you have tuned in to another live edition of the LockerGnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short. It's your daily dose of not just the news, but answers that you can use. And everybody gets the answer to the primary question of the day. But if you want tons of tech talk in TLDR, well, then you got to become a patron. Head over to chrispirillo.com to do just that. You get an AMA every day. I answer tech questions from the community, and then I talk about the tech news. This first part, however, is a general question that is usually asked of me. Some surprise gifts are all the rage, apparently. People love surprises. Some people do. Not everybody does. But what would make a good surprise gift for a geek? This was something that somebody asked me. And I've already mentioned that tech generally does not make a good surprise gift, unless you want it to be a bad surprise, because they'll open up the gift. Oh my god! Oh, it's a battery. I'm surprised. It's a battery. They're not probably going to be that excited about getting a battery. So what could surprise a geek happily? That's a great question that I plan on answering, given that I don't think tech is the answer. I believe that a subscription could be what you're looking for, and no, not a subscription to batteries. Let's just leave batteries out of it. I'm tired of batteries. The world has enough batteries, okay? No batteries. No batteries. Bad surprise. A good subscription might be a comic book subscription. So if this geek or nerd or dork or dweeb or whatever you want to call this person who kind of runs counterculture, even though now geek is mainstream. Some geeks are mean. Some people are mean to geeks. No, mainstream geek is now kind of part of pop culture. I believe that a comic book subscription could be what you're looking for. Even if that person's never had comics before. If they have never had comics before, you may pick up like a gift box, like with a series or a variety of comics, just to see which ones they might like. This was a gift I received from one of my uncles when I was a kid, a box of random comics. Some of them I already knew about. I remember Transformers and G.I. Joe, some Star Wars comics back in the day, and I loved it because it was a variety pack, and it was fun, and I didn't really have any comic books. I never had a comic book subscription when I was younger either. But as you get older, sometimes you fall away from the things that you used to love as a kid, or maybe you never had the things as a kid. And I think a comic book subscription could be one of the things that would work well. If you know a fandom that this geek or nerd has, and they don't already have a comic book subscription, that is where you jump in and get them something. Another thing you may want to keep an eye on is, and of course your ear, are these various subscription boxes. Most of them suck. I will tell you flat out, they're filled with junk, they're overpriced, I wouldn't even take half of them for free. However, I will say that one of the best subscription boxes that I've received has been the Marvel Collector Course series, even though I have not opened one, so I'm going to open my first one now, even though I have 4 unopened boxes downstairs. I just love the box art. There's Star-Lord. This month, or I guess this one in particular, because it's, every other month or so? This is a Guardians of the Galaxy theme, one of my favorite movies in the MCU. I will open that in a second. And the reason why is because I first wanted to show you a handful of issues that I've received happily from TFAW. And if you want to save money, there's a coupon code, ForceWithChris. Head over to go.tagjag.com/TFAW. The link is in this video's description. And you can sign up. You get $10 off a $55 order if you use the coupon code before Christmas. But if you want to continue to use it, hopefully we can negotiate with them and get them more coupons. I've watched Daredevil. Did not have a comic. This is my first Daredevil comic ever. And it's good because it's #1. So I have a chance to start at the very beginning. They also sent a copy of Vader Down. This is a part of the Star Wars arc, and you knew I was going to love this. You knew, or you should know, because I'm wearing a Darth Vader Santa cap, because today I'm going to see The Force Awakens. That's kind of why I'm really, really excited about everything. No matter what, I'm excited about it. I've also got the all-new X-Men #1. I could pick up that as a subscription, but maybe you're just looking for a graphic novel. They have those too. Harrow County. There's a variety of comic book subscriptions you can pick up at TFAW, and there are a variety of benefits. This is not sponsored. I got to tell you that right now. They sent this to me, so I thought, well, you know what? This really works well in terms of the theme of what I wanted to share with other people. A variety of benefits for subscribing on TFAW, including pretty much every series you could possibly think of in comic books. Easy to manage. You save money each month if you become a subscriber to a comic book, or you let's say buy a subscription for somebody else. And that's what's nice, is that it's not just that one gift that they open up and it's there. It's they get it year round. The gift that keeps giving, I honestly believe, is a comic book subscription. I really, truly believe that. Even if they've never had one before. Find out what they liked as a kid and get them that. And I'm telling you, Christmas is a great time to bring out your inner kidult. It is the perfect time. And so think about comics. Comic book subscriptions. Let's see here, what else? Oh yeah, you can go and buy back issues for somebody too. Again, even if they don't know anything about comics, even if they've never had a comic book in their life, they likely got some fandom that has some kind of comic tie-in or crossover. Trust me on this. It's a great surprise. What are you going to get them, a battery? I keep going back to that because it's just... Here's the problem, okay? This comic book is going to be valuable or worthwhile forever. These pictures are never going to lose their value. A battery? Let's just think about that, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and make that comparison. Okay, so now on to the subscription boxes, most of them being crap, unless you get it through Funko. This is a Funko product, a Funko subscription. The other one that I have is Smuggler's Bounty. That's a Star Wars theme. So here's the thing. This is why I'm going to recommend subscription boxes from Funko specifically. I don't know about any others, okay? I don't want to hear about any others because most of them are crap. I will warn you right now. Funko, not crap. Everything else, quite possibly crap. Don't get someone crap, all right? Why I like Funko stuff is because they pack their boxes with 100% exclusives. So even if you're not a fan of, let's say, Marvel or Star Wars, if you buy into the subscription boxes, you'll get exclusives that you can hold on to and gift people who you know are geeks, who are fans of Guardians of the Galaxy or any other the Funko product that you could subscribe to. So you get these boxes for yourself, and you can take the items out of the box and gift them. I'm not going to gift whatever's in this box to anybody because I happen to be a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy. I am opening it. I can't believe I'm opening it. They say you should open it. I mean, that's half the fun of these subscription boxes. But you know what I mean? So subscribe to the Funko boxes, and I'm saying that, again, not sponsored. It's just that I've met the Funko people. We've had a pretty good relationship to this point, and I know that they pack good stuff in their boxes. I'm not going to be opening up the other boxes today. I've got 4 others, but I might, if you want me to. I might. So inside, we have some box arts. Look at that. Oh, yep, there's Star-Lord, Drax. I'd imagine that's Gamora. Where's Groot? Oh, there's Rocket, the raccoon. Oh, right there inside. Look at that. Rocket patch, collector core. That's an exclusive, and a Groot pin. Ooh. See, even if you weren't a pin collector, you could give this to somebody as a pin collector, and they'd love it. It's exclusive. So get these boxes now. If you want, you can get the box and gift the box if you wanted to, or gift the subscription to the box or the series of boxes. The patch, again, some people collect patches. Welcome to the Marvel Collector Cores. Well, it's cores? No, not cores. Core. It's not pronounced corpse. You'd have to be dead to not understand the value in some of this stuff. Ooh, look at that! I got a comic. 001, Guardians of Infinity. I wonder if we're going to learn more about the Infinity Stone. Love that art. There's a dancing Groot or a tiny Groot. Not really a baby Groot, necessarily. With a little rocket next to him. Oh, cool, huh? I told you, comics are good. Oh, look at this. A Star-Lord mug? It's a pop ceramic mug. You could drink anything out of this. Exclusive. Can't get it any other way. What else do we have? Oh, a Guardians of the Galaxy scarf. Wow. Oh, this is perfect. Look at that. Wow. Oh, is it reversible? It is. OMG. It is a Groot on the other side. It's a straight up Groot. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. And, it looks like we have a Groot and a Rocket Raccoon Christmas theme or holiday themed pop vinyl. Bobblers. Tiny bobbleheads. Can't get it any other way. 'Tis the season. So, you understand what it is that I'm saying. Get them something they're not expecting. Surprise them. And even if you're not a fan of these things, if you start getting them on a regular basis, you can hold on to them, and this would make an amazing gift. This alone. But look at that. That one box could make a gift for somebody, a perfect gift for somebody, or anybody, really. And moreover, let me hang on. Let you hang on. I've got to make sure I give the gift of displaying all the patrons who deserve their name in lights because they're supporting me. So in this box alone, I could potentially have had 1, 2, 3, 4 gifts. It's the iPad Pro is currently sitting on top of the mug box because it's the way I'm being able to display the names rather than holding on to the iPad itself. I'm just pressing play and you can see the names right there. That's just a bonus. It's like a gift to everyone who supports me by way of ChrisPirillo.com at a certain level, a pledge level or higher, gets their name in every TLDR. That's a gift that keeps giving too, because this video will live in infamy. Where did I get the cap? That's a little tight for my head. I don't know. I can't remember. I got it this year though, somewhere out there. So think of that. 1 box, 1 gift. 1 box with 4 gifts inside. For yourself, potentially, or for somebody else. Even if you didn't like this month's haul, wait till next month, and there may be something you like. Or you could easily gift this to somebody else. I can't think of a more popular pop vinyl out there or character from Guardians of the Galaxy than Groot. Honestly, who out there would not want this Groot scarf? Scart? Scart's not even a word that I know of. It may be a word. I don't know. I'm guessing a lot of people out there might. If you like the movie or the sequel, which is coming at some point in the future. Cannot wait. James Gunn, by the way, follows me on Twitter. We've interacted. I've introduced, well, back when right around when Jedi was born, when she was getting kind of fussy, I'd play Hooked on a Feeling from the soundtrack. Obviously, the song existed before the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack existed, but it's one of Jedi's favorite songs ever. Ever. So, comic book subscriptions by way of go.tagjag.com/TFAW. Subscription boxes from Funko. 2 fantastic surprises. I'm telling you, if you give that gift to somebody and it's tied into their fandom or potential interest point, collectibles, and they're not happy with it, I don't think they're a true geek or a nerd. I'm going to say it. I am going to say it because it's just a part of that culture. It really is. We all have fandoms. All of us. All of us have fandoms. Even if you don't consider yourself a geek or a nerd, you have a fandom. You do. You absolutely do. I could not be convinced otherwise. Find your fandom. Find your friend's fandom, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Because once you know what makes them happy, you can keep giving them joy. And then tie it into something that will consistently give them joy. Little bits of joy throughout the year, and they will remember you. Not that they forget you if you don't give them something, but come on, it's the season of giving. Right? It's the season, isn't it the season of giving? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. It's not the season of anything else except for Star Wars. I'm going to see The Force Awakens. This is my Force Awakens dance. I'm so happy. Oh, but next year is going to be so disappointing if they don't release a new Star Wars movie. I will be so sad. To me, Star Wars is bigger than Christmas. Star Wars, 365. Christmas, 1 day a year. Or it's a season, right? Just a few months, a couple months, 1 month for some. But, Star Wars is year-round. I'm gifting a lot of pop this Christmas, taking notes on what your friends like, and then grabbing a pop, because they have everything as a winner. And then when you get the true exclusives, you can't just go to the store and go, I'd like that. No, it's not available in stores. That's why you get these Funko subscription boxes. Everybody else, not exclusive, boring. Most of it's junk. Their stuff, junk. Funko stuff, not junk. I also wanted to make mention that I picked up an official Marvel subscription for Star Wars. One of the worst things I ever did. Do not get your Marvel subscriptions through Marvel Comics directly. Don't use them. TFAW sent the comics in pristine condition. Other companies don't and won't. A lot of people go through TFAW. A lot. There's a reason why. It's good stuff, and they pack it, and they remain in good condition until you open them. and mess with them. And you could go with the ebook subscriptions, but we talked about that yesterday, you might note. So, 18 months till episode 8. The countdown is going to begin. You know what I need to do? I need to fill up my Star-Lord cup. Ooh, getting a little bit of styrofoam everywhere. With some nog, some holiday nog. Not to be confused with Nog from Star Trek. Oh, what? I also like Star Trek. Are you kidding? Deep Space Nine was one of my favorite series ever. Really? Are you serious? I can like more than one thing? Oh my god, I can't believe it. This is a nice mug. It's a good mug. It's a really good mug. You could use it for anything. Even a planter. I don't know if everybody got a Star-Lord mug. I'd like a Groot mug maybe, or a Rocket mug. Star-Lord, not so bad because, it's not a human likeness. So he's peering into your soul. You will get a good surprise for somebody, their birthday or holiday or whatever. Star-Lord. Wait, hang on. If I put it there, do I look like Star-Lord? Kind of ish. Lee. All right, I'm going to move on to tech talk because some people claim that I don't do that every day, but they're wrong. It's not my problem when people are wrong. It really isn't. It's my job to kind of correct them and say, no, actually, I'm moving on to tech talk now. Going to cover the tech news, going to answer some tech questions, interact with the community. This community, by the way, is part of the people who support me by way of ChrisPirillo.com, but you can join the chat room 24/7 at live.pirillo.com. Today's free podcast highlight was brought to you by all of my active patrons from ChrisPirillo.com. If you want access to the full TLDR episodes, both audio, video, past, present, and future, which can be up to an hour long or longer, with even more tech insight from me every weekday, plus other bonus content without ads, and support me at the same time, you can sign up to become one of my Super Gnomies too. This is just a brief taste of what I'm producing for you daily. Again, get more through ChrisPirillo.com.